2 policemen are in critical condition. You're laughing. You're laughing. Someone was killed today because of what you did.
I know. How about another joke, Murray?
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.
What do you get
I don't think so.
when you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash?
The police,
I'll
Gene.
tell you what you get.
Call the police.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Splish splash! Oh yeah, we're back. You already know. Jipstick,
Meat stick.
Jipper Jones, Jipstick, episode
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Baby, we gotta do the hands. Hands. 1,
Six-time
2,
champion.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, we're back. Sorry, we don't have the view tonight, but we got the perfect backdraft for like a green screen or anything we want to put there. Meat Stick's good at stuff like that. Maybe a volcano, maybe paradise, who knows. But thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Like, love, subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. We're just getting started. Like outdoors all day. We're going to be outdoors all winter, all fall, in the leaves. Maple leaves. Let's go.
How was your week?
Week was a doozy. This week I worked like crazy, bud. We had the holiday Monday, August long weekend, so I got the 8 hours that day, and then boom, like crushed another 40 hours Tuesday to
That was
Friday.
last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
So
I
you
worked
went on a two-weeker.
and then I'm on Saturday, Sunday, 21 hours on top of the 46 or whatever it was, and then this week I'm already at like 20 hours, and it's Tuesday, so I'm beat.
Yeah,
But
same here.
so I got my NASCAR on. Shout out Barstool, Toyota, Monster, everything, Pirelli.
I'd say the week for me.
Yeah, like how was your week, man? You were out in the city doing your thing, man. I was trying to come over and watch the UFC, but this guy's just party all the time.
Saturday was amazing. So me and the girlfriend, we
Shout out Lisa.
took off to
Shout out
downtown. So we went downtown. We hit up the Amsterdam Brewing House.
Yeah, the
Check it
Amsterdam
out.
pub. Yeah, bud.
The beers are hard to to decide on because they produce their own beer.
Amsterdam Blonde every time.
Yeah, I got the 3-speed. I think it was
Oh,
called.
3-speed's good too.
Yeah,
3-speed's really
was
good.
And then I got the wings because I wasn't really too hungry, but I needed to put something in the belly before
Yeah,
we put the booze down.
Yeah, especially when you're in the city, in the sun, walking around, sweating it out, laughing, you know, like just taking pics. You got to be like mentally focused and prepared for that.
So I'll go over the meal though. We got that test try thing. It's called the rail or whatever. You get like
The rail.
a couple of beers. You get 4 or 5, and then they let you try.
Oh, the taster.
taster.
That's the one.
So me and the girlfriend, we split every one of them, and then we decided what we wanted. They had like the dark beer, the one that tastes like coffee bean.
Yeah, the craft beer, the chocolate beer, the
Yeah, the
all
coffee
that.
bean one. I don't like the coffee bean one, but I put that
I'm
one
not
down.
a big coffee guy either, no.
Bit the bullet for both of us. That one went down. And then, yeah, I went with the 3-speed. She went with the lime. There's one that tastes like with lime.
Okay.
She liked that one.
Hey
I
man,
went with
any
the
beer is a
wings.
good beer, especially when it's cold.
I went with the wings. The wings were excellent. I got the buffalo style with the blue cheese, but I don't eat the blue cheese.
I was just gonna say most people change out blue cheese for ranch, but you got the blue cheese.
I got
but
the
you
blue
didn't touch
cheese,
it.
but I didn't touch the blue cheese.
Would you have touched the ranch if you had ranch?
No, I like my wings.
He don't like the sauce. I like the sauce,
I like
extra
the meat.
saucy.
I like the meat.
He
and
wants that
the
poultry.
buffalo.
Yes, sir. I like
Good
that.
size portion of meat on the wings. And then the girlfriend got stoned oven cooked pizza.
Pizza. Oh, bud. Can't go wrong with that.
Which yeah,
Stone baked pizza. Hell yeah, motherfucker.
it was a good pizza. It was a good pie. It
Yeah.
was a good pie.
Good time at Amsterdam pub. Right on the water, right?
Then after that, we went to Gabby's.
Yeah, because you guys tried to go to the ROM, right? Royal Ontario Museum.
Yeah. By the way, if you're going anywhere in Toronto right now,
Capacity thing.
make sure you
Capacity's
book
in
ahead of
order.
time.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to go to the ROM. That got canceled real quick. It was probably like 9 a.m. We found out we were out of shit of luck.
Yeah.
So we went to this place called Gabby's. They had a pretty good Caesar there.
So what? That was like a bar or pub type thing?
Yeah, bar.
Okay.
Outdoor patio.
Oh, sweet.
And then after that, we just wandered town, which was nice.
Which is the best, man. Like, especially like I don't know.
City life.
When you say, yo, I'm from Brampton, everybody's like, oh, you're from the city. If you live in Barrie or like Cambridge or whatever, like not around like the GTA, you're from the city. We're not really from the city. We're close to the city and we can get there. And when we go, we go to games, Leafs, Jays, Raptors, all that stuff. And like whatever, just go down, play beach volleyball or go to a fucking after hours rave on the beach, Cherry Beach. You never know. But that's what we do.
A lot of good spots down there.
Yeah, man, that's what I mean. It's good to go down there and explore. And like I told you, I'm not good with like streets and all that shit. Down, up, this, there. No. Landmark. That building with the freaking curve. Boom. That building. Boom. Sky Dome. Boom. Steam whistle. Boom. This.
I probably played hockey for
Walk it
27
like you talk
years
it.
of my life, and I haven't been to the Hockey Hall of Fame. So I think
Woo.
that's my next journey.
Buddy, I'll take you there.
Meat stick.
I'll
goes
leave you
to
at the
Hockey Hall
door.
of Fame.
Yeah, it's that'd be awesome. We gotta get the camera, the 4K camera out and like put it on the shoulder, like the head or something. Just pure commentary. You film, I'll talk. Just like pure chirps and like amazingness all day. Facts on facts on
Bring the
facts.
neighbor. He'll film.
Yeah, bring someone else to film actually. But yeah, so fuck, good week, not too bad. My weekend was shot. I worked the whole damn time. I came here on the Sunday. We chilled out.
Ended the night with some UFC that night too.
Recovery missions.
Which Aldo won, which was...
Yeah, you can talk about the UFC.
Yeah, well, came with the night. So
That was
I'll
on
talk
Saturday,
about,
right?
Yeah, I didn't watch the full event, but the co-main event, Aldo won.
I saw the first two fights. The bantamweight guys, 135 pounds, which was pretty good. Lots of kicks. Like your boy Casey or Cassie or
It
whatever.
wasn't even my boy. I just chose him on the
Against Song Yadong, buddy. Killer name. And
put him on the sheet.
and then
he lost.
Natalia, I think. Natalia is the girl.
Yeah.
The girl fight against Alicia Williams or something from the States.
Nunes was supposed to fight
But
during that event.
that fight, I thought the one girl, she was going to get like smoked, but like, I don't know, like second turned it on, and then it was a back and forth kind of fight. But it's like one of those fights when you know someone wins it early and then they kind of coast out the rest of it. It was like a fight like that. But then I tried. I was like, woke up in bed, like my laptop's on the side, the fight's on. I'm like, oh God, at work.
So I caught the last two fights. You caught the first two.
Yeah.
So Aldo, everyone thinks this guy's old. He's only 35 years. Like he's
Darce, the Darce, what is it? Darce.
he got
choke?
the decision. I think he came
The
back.
Darce,
But
Darce choke or
He
something.
attempted the
You
Darce.
were
He
tell-
had it locked. I
That's
think.
what the official card said. It was the Darce or Dark.
Well, that
choke?
was the one I was in and out on though.
Yeah.
Like, but I know Aldo won. But everyone always says like, because he was champion a long time ago, they're all like, oh, he's old. No, he's actually quite young. He just won a championship at a young age. So take that for like something. Just take it.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Thank you. You finished that pretty well.
Got you, boy. I know what you're saying.
So then the last fight was the French guy against my boy Lewis.
Ngane, I think.
Kane, something like that. He's
Yeah,
French.
it's Ngane against fucking
He's pretty jokes.
Derek Lewis. I was trying to stay up to watch that fight, and I watched the highlights the next morning. I was like, thank God I went to sleep.
I think Francis Ngannou crushes both.
Yeah.
But
You know more than me. I just like a good fight. That's all.
Well, the next card's huge. It's UFC 266,
6.
and we
Nick?
have
That's not
Nick
it.
Diaz versus
That's the next
Lawler.
one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then
We
you have
got to go live for that.
We have Volkanovski versus Ortega for the
Mm-hmm.
championship. Yeah. And
Volkanovski's in it.
yeah.
Holy.
So that championship, whoever wins that one, if Holloway
For all
wins
you
his
fighting
next
fans,
fight,
if you don't watch UFC, that's one you want to
we're gonna
watch.
get Holloway, Volkanovski
Stockton,
too.
motherfucker.
4. Volkanovski versus Holloway 4. And all 3 fights have been nail biters. Like it's
So
crazy.
Nick Diaz, he's back, right? Stockton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see that fucking UFC either. I'm definitely watching that with you, 100%.
That's a pretty
I'll
good
drink
hype
Red.
video.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to crush Red Bulls and shit for sure if
Man,
I'm tired that
Diaz,
day.
From when I was younger, he was fighting in Strikeforce, and he was amazing there. He came to the UFC, he fought GSP, and he got him with the leg kick. He was pretty close to beating him. Like, you know, GSP owned him every round, but there was still those moments where you're at like, and GSP went on record on Joe Rogan saying that Nick Diaz was his best opponent he's ever faced.
Yeah. Like I said, I cannot wait for that fight. That's going to be amazing.
Well, then you got Robbie the Brawler Lawler.
Sorry,
who's-
just trying to change the color up so I'm not powder white.
We got Robbie the Brawler Lawler fighting him, and he's if you
Yeah,
want
the
to watch
last
a
time
fight,
they fight, what was it, 13 years or 18 years ago?
2003 they
Something
said.
ridiculous. 18 years, I guess, yeah.
So Robbie Lawler, if you want to know who Robbie Lawler is, please check out Robbie Lawler
Google it.
versus Roy McDonald, and check
Yeah,
out their
YouTube
first
that.
fight.
Actually, yeah, YouTube that.
Yeah,
That's a good one. He showed me the other day.
it's awesome. It's just incredible.
Yeah, so UFC has its ups, has its down, but we really got our main focus on 266 with Stockton, motherfucker.
yeah, and then
Can't wait for that.
nothing but like the golden days. After Aldo won, he called out Dillashaw too. So who knows where that fight's gonna end up? Like
TJ.
Dillashaw's been out for 2 years because of the steroid use, but he came clean about it. He said he fucked up, and you know what?
The first part of it is admitting it.
You still have it. He's young, very young, and he just beat Corey Sandhager just beat him. So Sandhager was one of the top prospects coming up, and Dillashaw beat him on his first return after 2 years and off the peds. So your body's probably deteriorated somehow from that. Still impressive win.
It's adapt and overcome.
Give Aldo Dillashaw. Let's see, and make that one the unifier. Let's get a chance. Let's get someone going for that belt.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That'll be awesome.
The bug's getting you, eh?
Yeah, it's because we got so many lights on it, so you guys can see our eyes and everything. Well, except you know what I'm saying.
You just caught him.
Jipstick. Yeah. All right, so yeah, that was UFC this past weekend. Can't wait for 266. But we got a couple things I was just thinking about, heard all during the week. So we do. Meatstick and I, we meet up. I write stuff down. He makes thoughts. He tells me stuff. I tell him stuff. His thoughts, my thoughts, opinions,
Starting with
opinions.
the Olympics.
Yeah, the Olympics, they're done. I think it's Paralympics on now. But Canadian women's soccer. Yup.
Gold.
Yup. Christine Sinclair. Yup. Everybody said USA, USA. We beat them. Then we fucking faced Sweden in penalty kicks. We beat them. Fuck yeah. Shout out to the women's Canadian soccer team.
That one chick, holy, she's pretty.
Rocket?
Oh, she's not Rocket, but she plays some pretty good soccer. She's,
Christine Sinclair.
Yeah, beating
man.
records.
El Capitano.
And that's history in the making right there, you know? We never won a gold, so.
In women's soccer, yeah, it's crazy.
And then our men's, well, not ours, but the USA men's basketball team.
Our big brothers.
Kevin Durant and the rest of the stacked up team.
29 points he got. But yeah, they won the gold medal game against France.
And
it was close.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, yeah.
He's there.
They were fouling him like crazy. These guys going to the line, but like missing too many shots.
But still, with that team, you should be killing. Like,
oh, I know. You're like fucking right.
Olympic
status.
And shit like, in the beginning.
Oh yeah, they weren't gonna lose. They got to get those losses out of the way, get the team chemistry and the gel going. All the guys there, bang bang, let's go.
Followed by the men's.
The women's U.S. fucking basketball team. Obviously, you already knew they were gonna win that as well.
But so, that's good coaching right there. That means their system in the U.S. for basketball.
Oh, it's unheard of. That's what I mean. You watch college friggin' hoops, it's fucking nuts. I'll teach you how to bet on it when it starts up. Because we're going to be doing lots of bets. We're going to give you our opinions and our picks, but...
That just shows there's a market for the women's basketball, too. So
yeah, they definitely
start paying.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll jump into hockey?
Yeah, it's kind of just all over the place. I wrote down all my thoughts when I thought of them, so it's just all over sporadic. But sports, this is kind of just sports area right now.
And he's pretty good with keeping up with shit, so...
Yeah, I'm working, but when I'm working, I'm listening. I'm always listening.
How about them Flyers?
Yeah, man, Carter Hart. Everybody said he was a dud, didn't do too well. Signs a 3-year deal with the Flyers, so he's going to be back. Can't wait to see him. I have faith in him, the young Canadian kid.
Flyers don't look too bad.
Did really well for us in the juniors.
Long term. Like, even if a goalie has a bad year, especially for the Flyers, which you only have so very few forwards because you traded a lot of forwards away. Wayne Simmons was back there. They traded a lot of forwards away.
Yeah.
So for a goalie to have a bad year on a rebuilding team, guess what? I'd sign
they
him.
picked up Cam Atkinson. I know they got him.
And, Columbus?
Yeah, and I know they got it. Keith Yandel, my boy. Zonk!
Yeah, but still, that's an aging team, right? All around.
Yeah.
But they're probably picking these guys up for cheap contracts. Then you get your draft picks, and you use the proper rebuild.
Yeah, $900,000 for Keith Yandel, so that's not too bad.
Exactly. And
he's an Iron Man. He holds the Iron Man record.
Leafs could have used that.
Yeah. You were surprised at the next one with the Rangers.
Yeah, this goalie. I had him actually 2 years ago in my
hockey
fantasy pool.
Yeah, Shesterkin.
Yeah, and he was just a backup back then, but he's been playing pretty amazing for the Rangers.
I was telling you last year, wasn't I? The Rangers.
I was telling you too.
I was telling you.
I was right with you.
I was telling you. We were telling everybody. Just like Ottawa, you got to watch out for these fucking teams. They're coming.
I'm surprised Eichel's not on that team yet.
Buddy,
I think it's coming.
They got Lafreniere, they got Panarin, they got fucking Capococo. Like, he had a shit year last year, but I feel he's gonna play really well. They got so many players, man. It's good. What the? Got a fly right there on the camera. That was nice.
Had a visitor there.
Yeah, he agrees with us. Got to watch out. So, yeah, Rangers. Rangers are watch out for Rangers. Yeah, click that button, people. He did. Or the fly did. John Cooper, Tampa Bay's winning coach. 2 cups back to back. He's going to be coaching Team Canada.
Is that right, though?
I know Barry Trotz is assistant coach, and there's 2 other coaches.
I think Barry Trotz should be number 1.
I do, too. Barry Trotz is my favorite.
Come on. A coach with that team Tampa Bay had, and 18 over salary cap. Don't forget that.
They just made another move where they're, like, doing that again. where they're like fucking it for like 8 mil or 9 mil or something.
Just add Tarasenko, put
Sign
him
some
on your
guy-
IR, and then
it was
bring
like
him out in
signed,
playoffs.
yeah, some injured. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but yeah.
Smart guys, though.
Bruins and Bergeron, they just started up the extension talks.
What's the max extension and what's the max right now? His
I don't
salary?
know.
Because I know basketball is ridiculous and
I
baseball
don't know
ridiculous.
if there's a I guess there is a max for, like a max for hockey, but I don't know what the fucking number is.
I was seeing like 204 5 years in basketball. Never mind.
207, you know, 5 years. That's
For the Leafs, it's like
fucking
maximum
nuts.
is 14 mil.
I got some soccer I'll talk to you about after too. It's
Oh,
gonna
that's
blow
it.
your fucking mind, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's euros too. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, euros then pounds.
So yeah, that extension started. I
Yeah,
think I'll get it
Bergeron,
done.
he's older. I think he's my age, 36. They'll probably sign him for like, I don't know. He probably has the ability to be like, I want to play for 2 or 3 more years, see how I feel, and if I feel good, I'll sign again or something like that.
Okay, he's around Crosby's age. They played on
But
Team
he's
Canada
got
together.
injuries too. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
got, like,
Bergeron and Crosby were like the show
that
for
guy's
Canada.
Mr. Clutch on the draw, man. Like that's who I was like trying to be when I was playing hockey, trying to win draws and shit.
Now here's the next one. I have something to say about this. Darnell Nurse
Woo!
signs for
Edmonton.
8 years, 74 mil. I don't know how that breaks down off the top of my head, but Darnell Nurse,
High 8s or low 9s, something like that.
he's not. I don't think he's worth that much. I don't think a long-term signing on a defenseman for 8 years is smart.
They're talking like he's gonna be out there with Connor McDavid, and if anybody tries to fuck with McDavid, Darnell Nurse is gonna go in there and kick the shit out.
So you put Darnell Nurse on with Reeves, who's on the Rangers now, by the way. Back to the Rangers there.
Yep.
You put Darnell Nurse with a Reeves or an actual scrapper. I'm sorry, man. Darnell Nurse is not worth $74 million for 8 years.
Yeah.
Unless that cap goes up, which
all-
they said it's not
exact-
going to go up the next 2 years.
Yeah, and I know
Hindsight.
Thomas Tatar. He just signed with fuck, what team was it? New Jersey, I think.
Yep.
2 years.
Jersey.
2 years, like 9 mil or something. Like.
Jersey's looking all right.
And Chickless was chirping like, why would you pay him that much? But who
Yeah.
knows? We'll see. He had an off year last year. He was on Montreal, but they shunned him. They didn't let him play in the
Then
playoffs.
again,
But the year before, he had like 50 points, then 45 points, and then last year he had 30 points.
We'll go back to that topic, rebuilding team. You sign these contracts, and then you just get these draft picks over the years, and then you trade these contracts away. You get more draft picks, and then your team's set on a bunch of young studs. Then you start with the goalie, and you work your way up.
Work the net out. Yep.
Because then your studs come up through the minors. Your goalie's already there, getting that experience. That's how it goes. But some people get lucky. We might have another visitor.
And my big moth.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
It's an ugly butterfly. We all love
Mothman
butterflies.
prophecies.
Yeah, the Jays.
Okay, let's get the
This,
baseball
this
here.
guy's already rocking it.
I'm loving the Jays right now.
We were just watching the game. We were waiting for it to end so that we could start recording this. They're playing out in LA, LAL Day, Los Angeles Angel of Anaheim. Close game. They were losing, and they got it close. They were down 4-3, and then a couple errors here and there. I'm not going to point any fingers, but yeah, we ended up losing the game. Only 7 because it's a doubleheader. They're playing again tonight at 10 o'clock.
Who's that second
Which
pitcher
is
again?
which is coming up. Second pitcher, what?
Second, third pitcher that they took out.
Dolis.
That guy was terrible.
Yeah, dreadlock.
Terrible pitcher.
Yeah, I was bringing him up because he had diamond earrings and dreads. And he's coming down. I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna pitch nice. And then Meat Stick's like, I don't know, man. He looks like he
he's-
did more on his hair than he did on his warm up.
Yeah.
Sure enough, he fucking lets in 2 runs. We lose 6-4. Bullshit. Splish splash.
But Summer Springer.
I'll let you take this one.
So
Every
George-
time I come over to this guy's house, I pull up the laptop, put on the game.
I never had a.
All you hear is,
I always wanted to get.
it's fucking Springer.
I always wanted to get what's his name's jersey from back in the day.
Who?
He was our MVP.
Donaldson?
Donaldson. I always wanted to get a Donaldson jersey. Never did. I regret it. I love Donaldson on the Jays. But I think I might get a Springer jersey because, like,
Springer.
My
Nothing
God.
wrong with that.
how many years is he with us?
I want to say 2 or 3, I think.
I hope so.
3
man.
or 4.
That's-
2, 3 or 4. Something like
that's
that.
a player that brings you championships.
At first, when this guy's like, oh, man, it's George Springer, man. Came from Houston. Those guys are cheaters and shit.
Houston.
And I'm like, yo, this guy's good. This guy's real good. What does he do? He comes here, and it's the fucking summer of Springer. So, told you. So, fuck yeah. Go Jays go. Playing again, 10:07. 3 hours away, like earlier for West Coast because
Yeah.
they're out in L.A.
Vladdy also broke a bad streak going on.
Yeah, 6-game drought, right?
Yeah.
He hit a dinger last night, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see the homer, but
Same time though.
it's what I want to hear.
He has a lot of dingers, so it's like you're gonna have a couple.
And that's the
games
thing.
off,
It's him and Otani this matchup, so it's nice.
which Otani got a run in last game. He didn't get a home run, I don't think.
No, I don't think he got a homer, but he stole a base today.
Yeah, stole a base and got a run in, so
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
The guy's a beast. He's fucking hitting dingers, throwing strikes.
Jays 3 games back from Boston. Boston's playing right now. If Boston
So I don't.
wins, will be
Yeah,
4.
4 games back, which I
So
hope
I'm gonna
is not
give
the
us
case.
an update.
Yeah, you check that out. So hopefully the Jays win tonight to like make that ground back up. Yeah, baseball. That's all I care about right now. Is like I went golfing with my buddy's dad. He's talking about Jays nonstop. Jays. Shout out Josh. Shout out Scott. We got to get another round in there soon, boys. Yeah, but ever since we were talking about the Jays that day, fuck, me and Meatstick have been on it.
Yeah.
So what's the update there, fella?
Well, we were also watching the Athletics, right? Because they're ahead of us in the
Yeah, we're
wild
gonna watch
card.
Oakland, Tampa, Yankees,
Oakland
Baltimore.
right now is tied 3-3. Bottom of the 8th against Cleveland. Where are those fucking asshat fucking
What are you looking for, Red Sox?
And they're top of the 8th, 4-4.
Oh, so that's nice.
So let's go Rays and let's go Cleveland.
Let's go Rays. Let's go Jays.
And Jays are about to start in 10 minutes, so
Yeah, nice.
come
Oh, it's,
on,
it's
Jays.
getting to
give us
that
a
time.
win. Give us a W tonight.
Yeah, so Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban, the owner, fucking Luka Doncic. They thought there was going to be some animosity and problems between owner, player. I don't know. Doncic is like the biggest whiner in basketball. Like every fucking play, this guy's in the ref's face. Like,
But still, he gets points, he wins games.
yeah, he's a fucking superstar. But yeah, he signed 5 years with Dallas for $207 million. Pardon me, that is a lot of fucking money. So, good on you, mate. Fucking, you better show up and show out next year.
Well, even
That's all I
Gar-
can tell you.
Even Luka, though, he's not as bad as that new player on the Raptors with those stupid comments he made.
Oh, Dragic.
Yeah. I expected better or something.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Toronto's not a destination that I would want to go. I want to win or something, or some shit like that, where we're not a good team.
And then he backdraft.
Yeah, today he apologized. Like, oh yeah, I didn't mean it. It was not the right thing to say.
Still, now you're bullshit.
Fuck you, buddy. Right away, that's a red flag. So.
You're trade bait anyways.
Yeah, exactly. The Raptors are downplaying the animosity between the Raptors and Pascal Siakam and shit. Because we know, me and you know, we're from Toronto. We know that
Media sucks.
it's not good. It's not bad. It's
But
not
the media-
good.
the media's
And the
bad
media's
for
going to
us.
pump everything up, right? But look how interested all these other teams are in Siakam, right? So it's like there's interest there. We could get other players and shit, but
There's players
he is a good player. But last playoffs, he fucking
There's
played
players
like
that actually
shit.
came out in pretty much every sport, MLB, NHL, NBA, and they all said the worst thing about Toronto right now is the media. We don't get off their back. We were following Kawhi in a helicopter to the
It's
airport.
because we have no sports, right? Like we have only like a handful of teams, where the States has like fucking 45 of them. So it's like the attention's not as directly on them, right? It's all spread out. When you come to Canada, it's like Montreal, Toronto.
And I seen those
Vancouver,
American
like-
comments. I seen the American comments like, "Oh, that Raptors championship was a fluke." Well, guess what? It's still a championship.
Fluke, yeah, right, bud.
Still
Talk
a
to Kawhi
championship.
Leonard. That was fucking straight boss.
Just because you guys are dumb enough to put Durant in with half an
Shout out
ankle,
Kawhi.
Not our fault.
Yeah.
We took the championship. It's a championship. We won it. Call it a fluke. Call it whatever you want. It's a ring. We have one. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. He said it. Yeah. And then LaMelo Ball. This guy, he signed with Puma. He was offered by Nike, fucking every company you could imagine. He's like,
That's the youngest?
Usain Bolt. I'm
That's
going
the
fucking
youngest, right?
Puma. No, he's not. The new,
Charlotte?
there's a Lee Angelo now.
But he's the guy at Charlotte, though.
Yeah,
LaMelo.
LaMelo's on Charlotte, but now his younger brother got drafted by Charlotte, and he's playing in the G League, the Summer League right now, and he's fucking lighting it up.
Be honest, I think LaMelo was Rookie of the Year last year if he stayed
Yeah,
healthy.
No, he still won it. He won Rookie of the Year.
Did he?
Yeah, he still won it
Oh,
because he
so
came
yeah.
back. No, he came back and he played and he won it.
Shit.
Yeah, I thought it.
I thought it was the other guy.
Yeah,
What's his
Anthony
name?
Edwards.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be him too.
No, there's the other guy, too. Fuck. We talk so much sports that hard to remember these names sometimes.
Oli Toppin.
Yeah.
Obi Toppin, something like that.
So, we had a bunch of guys.
Op Toppin,
He was one of them, and then there was another
Anthony
guy.
Edwards. Oh fuck!
We had the
I think I
list.
know who you're talking about. I know. I went hard on Anthony Edwards, and then our boy was on fucking LaMelo, and I know that I'm thinking
My
all I
MVP
can
was-
think is Cade Cunningham and shit, but it's fucking
My
that
MVP
guy
was
just got
KD,
signed.
but he fucked off for half a season.
He got, injured and
He
shit.
was MVP leader, and then he's
Yeah,
just
who
like,
won it? Who won it? Not fucking Modric. Not Modric. I'm thinking soccer here. So many fucking names, man.
Yeah, I know.
So many sports,
And
and
it's
so
all
many
European
names.
names, too,
Yeah,
now.
you know. It's
Like-
not Doncic. It's the other guy. Jokic. Jokic won MVP.
Yeah.
See, I got it.
There's so much names though. It's just
Yeah.
a European. You even correct me half the time. Right? I'm like Debris, and you're like Deboo.
Yeah, De Bruyne. So yeah, talk about your boy crying leaving Barca.
My boy. Hey, this is a shout out to Mr. Tony,
Tony Touch.
Mr. Peel underscore.
Peel_it_once.
Barcelona.
He gone. But don't worry, you got Griezmann.
Yeah, but do you see how much they're in debt?
Yeah, Messi offered.
Barcelona might be gone too. Like they might have to sell the team and the freaking
Nah.
city.
They just gotta have like low-paid players for a year or two.
No, they're $2 billion, man. $2 billion.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. That's why soccer's so corrupt. But I'm not going into that, and I'm not talking.
The
about
owners
that.
play the players, right? That's where the money comes from. The owners make the revenue.
Yeah,
from
the salaries and
stadiums
shit.
the
Yeah,
games.
the jersey sales and all everything, ticket sales, everything.
But then the players get a certain.
They sign a
percentage of the
no. They
jerseys,
sign a
too.
contract. No, you sign on the contract. You get paid this certain amount of dollars for this amount of time of work. Any money we make outside of your contract is all our profit.
And then you guys get paid this. Oh,
Yeah, and
shit.
you can get
So
bonuses.
those interviews
Yeah,
are
there's bonus.
league owned.
Yeah, and you have to do them and shit.
Oh, okay.
Signed on the dotted line. You got 207 mil in your bank now.
But they
But
pay
now
you
you're a
enough
fucking-
money to
Now,
listen.
now you're a slave for fucking 5 years.
But they pay you enough money to be that slave. It's not a slave work.
Not a slave, but you know what I mean. Like you're owned. I
When
think
you're
they own you.
207 mil, like,
That's
sorry to tell you.
almost $250 million.
Probably eat a bag of shit. I'm
To
going
play
for
basketball for
207
5
mil.
years, that's
Holy.
fucking insane, man.
And these guys complain. Okay, so this is the messy thing. I told Mr. Jipper here earlier what I don't like about athletes when they cry
Excuse me.
about leaving a team. Yes, you have a lot of memories, but there's millions of dollars of reasons why you're going to the other team. And let's face it, guys.
PSG wants to win.
Messi's career is at the backbone of it all. Like, you know, he has
Yeah.
5 years left, maybe.
It's like him and Ronaldo. They're both getting older. They still produce when they play, but they're not what they used to be.
And at the same time, Barcelona could fix their problems, and you could still finish your career there later when you're not as much money. Even 50% of what he was making is still a freaking large amount of money.
Yeah, saying it like 200 mil probably, some
Yeah.
shit like that. Instead of 498.
So when you say 50% of what he makes, it's still
Ridiculous.
$200 million.
No, I know.
Like, it's just, soccer's ridiculous with the payments.
Which leads me to the next point that I wrote down, Grealish. So this guy was, the last 2 years in the Premier League, he has the most fouls against him. So he gets the ball and makes you foul him to get free kicks in the game and
Fourth
shit.
line penalty guy.
So he's like, he's number one starter. You'd think he was on Aston Villa. But this guy set an EPL record for transfer. I don't know the exact, what I know it's a record because it's $100 million. I think the team, Man City paid Aston Villa $100 million to take Grealish off their hands and shit. So
Just to take him.
yeah,
Not
and
even-
then his contract is after that. Like they paid $100 million to the team to give him up, and
To
now
who?
to
Manchester?
Manchester City.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah,
join the
that
hooligans
team's
for $100
that
million,
team's
right?
fucking dirt, bro. Man City's they're so good. It's fucked. Kevin De Bruyne, man, fucking nasty.
You're the one who's teaching me soccer.
Yeah, man. So Grealish, keep that name in your ears and
Harry
shit.
Kane wants to leave Tottenham.
Tottenham, yeah, he hasn't shown up to fucking training and shit, so he's kind of pissed off.
Where's he headed to, though? Where would
I
be
think
his
it's
spot?
either Manchester United or Liverpool.
I see him more in Liverpool.
It's-
It's like you said.
Jurgen Klopp, sickest coach.
But then again, soccer's like baseball, isn't it? As much as you spend is what you can get.
Yeah, basically.
So if I have to buy a contract out,
Yeah,
then I just have to spend money.
yeah. That's
Cash
all it is.
consideration is the most famous player.
It's a
in
lot of
fucking baseball.
sponsorships and shit too. Yeah.
Cash consideration wins fucking championships in baseball. I'll tell you that much, boys.
So yeah, watch out for Grealish this year in the EPL, English Premier League, Man City. And then Chelsea trying to get my boy from Belgium, Romelu Lukaku.
I can't even say that.
Romelu Lukaku. I think he's playing for AC Milan right now or Inter Milan. This guy's Belgian warrior, man. This guy's so sick. He's like the striker for Belgium in World Cup and shit. Like, Chelsea trying to get him like big money, 102 million or some shit like that.
That's what I mean, man. That's like a year.
It's fucked. It's like 2 years. And that's pretty much my soccer talk right now. It's all starting up. I know Dortmund won last week. I haven't really checked on it. I was working all weekend, so but I guarantee this weekend I'm golfing and I'll be watching soccer, and let's try to do another Jipstick on the weekend if you're in town for sure.
You were working last weekend, so you got no clips from the weekend?
No.
All right, so we're gonna.
I have a picture of a door that I put up.
And that's the door.
That's the door.
That's a beautiful door, though.
It's a fucking nice door.
Well painted.
Expensive, heavy. Installed at some rich ass motherfucker's house in Toronto, right by the wrong where you were at. But yeah, Abraham Answer. I gotta shout this guy out. The Mexican, fucking sixth Mexican to ever win a tournament in professional golf PGA. So he went into a 3-shot playoff or a 3-player playoff round. So they had to play hole 18. They all tied, and then hole 18 again. Hideki Matsuyama putted the first hole in the first 18, and he should have won, and it rimmed out, and he was celebrating before it went in, and it was like kind of like, bro, don't count your chickens before they hatch. And then the second time they played 18 again, they all put it kind of close. Matsuyama was furthest, made a decent putt, but he wasn't far enough, tapped it in for par on a par 4. Abraham Answer was like maybe 5 feet out, putted it in for birdie, so Sam Burns needs to get the birdie, which had a closer shot, another foot closer. Makes the putt, kind of rushed it, rimmed out, lost, boom, $500,000 missed putt.
Do you ever count the chickens before they hatch?
All the time.
Do you ever count a chicken before it hatched?
Yeah.
I've never been to a farm that long.
It's called scrambled.
Don't even eat eggs.
So that's all the shit and stuff I got written down for sports and all that and whatnot. Going on the timeline and how much I've been working this past week.
Alexa, the party on.
Party's on, Wayne. Yeah, we got the LED lights up here on the exterior, interior. We got the light hooked up by application on Meatstick's phone. We're upgrading, getting stuff done. That's all the sports. Another Jipstick, episode 6. We still got some shows and movies for y'all.
A lot of the shows we're going to repeat because, like,
that's all I'm going to do. Because if you missed the last part of the last episode, you didn't hear the shows, I'm going to tell you them again because I only watch good shows. And if I'm saying them or Meatstick saying them, it's usually pretty good.
Or we'll tell you their shit.
Yeah.
Either way, you'll know.
And I don't even have time to write down the shit shows, so you know they're all good.
Ted Lasso, that's the car.
Ted Lasso, man.
I heard
Fucking Jason Sudeikis. Fuck, that guy's hilarious.
That's on Prime. Prime.
Maybe Prime, I don't know. I got the website for you if you need it, but like it is fucking.
Anything about streaming now?
Yeah, just the website for Disney or Prime, whatever you said that was.
Those main ones.
Yeah. Ted Lasso, man, check that out. 3rd episode in so far on season 2. It's fucking awesome.
What do you give it?
But like 9.6 out of 10.
On comedy?
Oh yeah, so good.
So what will you put it in genres?
And they got the British accents and sometimes it's fucking so good.
Now the next one you have up there was 100-Foot Wave. You
Yeah.
were mentioning that last week.
Yeah, Garrett McNamara. Chapter 4 was just released. I think it's 6 or 7 chapters. I don't want to say too much. All I'll say is Nazare, Portugal. I'm an extreme guy. I like snowboarding, skateboarding, ski doing, sea doing, everything. Bungee jumping. I like the adrenaline rush, and I like surfing. I've only done it once in Hawaii. 8.5 out of 10 so far, but it's not done yet. I want to give it an overall rating after, because it's like a series, you know. I want to watch the whole thing and rate it.
No, I was in Toronto.
But as of right now, 8.5 to 9.0, close around there.
I was in Toronto. I seen these posters everywhere. It's the show you always been talking about.
Raising Kanan, yeah, the 50 Cent production. Power Book 3.
How is that?
Fucking incredible, bud. I love it. It's basically, so Kanan was a fucking character in Power. And
played by 50 Cent.
Yeah, and now 50 Cent made the show Raising Kanan to kind of show you how Kanan was raised and why he turned into that character in Power. So it's thug life, girls, guns, and drugs. It's all nice.
Book 3?
Power Book 3, yeah. 50 Cent production.
Based on the Sun, right?
Yeah, Tyreek, fucking.
Not giving anything away from season 1, but yeah, it was based on the Sun.
Power's good. The Tyreek, what the fuck's that one called? I'll get back to that. And then Raising Kanan is a fucking amazing, man. It's so good. I just like that gangster, like, you know, like the drug dealing, fucking escort doing, like the gang shit. I love that shit.
I like
I don't condone it, but I like watching it.
Two favorite.
And it's a show, and a movie is fake.
Two all-time favorite shows: Breaking Bad and Sons of Anarchy. Like,
Yeah, me too.
the acting in that was incredible. Like, if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, you're probably not even from this planet. Lisa.
Walter White.
Uh,
And then Animal Kingdom. I watched that episode last night, the 4th or 5th, but it's getting intense now. I like it. It's getting more like sucking you in and making you think more. So
you have your build-up episodes, and you have those.
yeah, the
episodes
shit
that are
episode's
solid.
boring, and then they got a banger. Like, whoa, I
I
wasn't
find those
expecting
shit
that.
episodes aren't really shit. You watch it back later.
It's
and
like
if you watch
character
it-
building and like plot building and stuff.
If you actually watch the episodes on a binge, like where it's like you watch season,
That's what I try to do with like series and stuff. I'll try to watch them on binges
you hit
and
those
stuff.
shit episodes, you don't even realize it. You just like skip right by it because it's such a build-up to that.
It's when you
next
like go
episode.
take a leak, go smoke a joint, crack a beer, send a text. Oh, okay, next
The
episode.
third
cool.
last episode of Breaking Bad, I was like, oh, this is shit. It was called Rabid Dog. I remember it. Okay, so the episode was about him just losing his fucking mind. But it wasn't that good. But everything he did in that episode built up to that second last episode where you're like,
It all makes sense now,
holy
Basil.
shit, like, blown away. Breaking Bad. Always watch it.
Yeah, check that out.
Better Call Saul. Bob Odenkirk passed out on set. You were talking about.
Yeah, he was recording Better Call Saul, and he just dropped on the set. I don't know. I haven't heard much more about it, but I'm assuming he's okay if we haven't heard that anything worse has happened.
So get
Shout
well
out.
soon.
Bob Odenkirk.
We're your fans.
Yeah,
All
man.
the time.
And then the next one,
Dave?
Lil Dicky. Yeah,
Yeah?
it's okay, man. There's build up, and I'm like waiting for that moment where it's like, okay, it's worth watching it. But right now, like season 1 was really good. This season is just like, where are you going with this? Where is this going? Where is it going?
He was on
And it
Shady
leaves-
45,
And
actually.
it leaves
Lil
you on
Dicky.
like a suspense and shit.
Lil Dicky was on Shady 45. He did an insane rap.
That's
Check
how
it
he
out.
that's how he ended the first season with
Yeah?
that rap. Yeah,
It was insane.
that's why I don't want to say too much. It's
I
fucking
forgot his name on Shady 45, but
Big Meech or something. I don't know what it is.
No.
I don't know what it is. I know not the long. Fuck. I don't know. I don't remember.
he interviewed Eminem not too
Shade
long ago.
45. Yeah.
It was pretty good.
And
After
then
that, the challenge.
the challenge. Yeah, new season of the challenge MTV. I know that's gay as shit, but it's drama and it's good because it's like the obstacle courses and the challenges they got to do. It's allies versus spies. I'm gonna watch it every time. I apply every year. They don't take Canadians. They've taken one, but that's all right. I might get it one time, but yeah, the challenge. Check it out. Starts tomorrow night. MTV 9 or 10 o'clock, something like that. And then American Ninja Warrior. You know me, boy. I've been telling you for years we need to make an American Ninja Warrior gym and just start charging all these kids and their rich parents and make some decent coin off it.
I think my son's actually going to be.
Yeah,
Jackson.
Jaxioni.
Rampage Jackson, shout out. You're on the episode, like I said.
Back from the newfound land in 2 days.
Here's a picture of you, just in case you want to be on there. Thank you, sir. After that, I actually went back to watching Dexter because they have a new season coming out. They ended the show years ago.
Never seen it.
No, it's about a guy who has a problem with killing people, like, but he puts his killing into like the wrong people. Like he wants to kill the bad people. Sounds pretty cool, right? So I'm rewatching Dexter because the new season's coming out, and actually they had a series finale before. It ended so bad that the editors want to come back to it and fix what they done. So, hey, give it a second chance. I believe in second chances.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Next up was the UFO show on Netflix.
I never seen that.
It's brand new. I checked it out. I forgot the name of it, but
It's a UFO show on Netflix. Got to check it out.
the one thing about documentaries, the scientists are always monotone. They're like, the aliens came from space. Space was 30 miles.
It's because all they're doing is like reading a book
Yeah,
and like
like-
flipping pages, like
So when it
reading.
comes to those documentaries, just bear with the bullshit. Look at the cool pictures.
Yep.
Next up is there's a show called What If. It comes out on Wednesday for Marvel.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, on Disney Plus. Check it out. It's about the multiverse. If you just finished watching Loki, insanity. I'm not even gonna say anything about it, but it continues after that. So check it out. It's gonna be a great show, and I'm gonna be watching it with my kid and my girlfriend because they're both awesome. I like that.
And that's what you got to do with awesome people.
Exactly. Good
Shout out to
vibes.
that. Hell yeah. And then we got a couple movies. I watched 2. Meat Stick watched 2. I watched Burnt with Bradley Cooper. Fucking, he's a chef. He's a fucking dickhead. He used to be like a pure drug user, like woman not abuser, but it's like, just a fucking a popular chef that just let the shit get to his head and just got way too high and drunk and like acted like a fool and fucked so many people over.
Sounds like he's from Brampton.
So it was about him and then his road to recovery, and he's a 2 Michelin star chef. For people who don't know, there Michelin star means you're the top notch of the top notch. Like you gotta book months in advance to get a table for dinner for like a random Tuesday in like October.
Gordon Ramsay shit.
Yeah, exactly Gordon Ramsay shit. So he's trying to get that, and that's all I'll say. He's a dickhead, really good acting. I like cooking and food, so check it out. I gave that a 7.9 out of 10. It's like a B plus, high B plus, but check it out. That's one I checked out.
I'd say 7.9 is you'll go to the movies and watch it.
Yeah.
7.5 and higher, you're going to the movies to watch it.
Yeah, or I would like recommend it to someone or put it on with someone.
7.5 to 7 is more like a. You might want like it at the movies.
If it's a discount like Toonie Tuesday. Yeah.
6 is stay at home, wait for it to come out. 5 is stream it, don't waste your time, and under.
Yeah, exactly.
So I watched not the whole movie, but I got the first bit of Suicide Squad in. And I'll give that a 7.8 right now because I only got to the first bit.
That's high. I've just seen a little bit of it, yeah.
But very entertaining, lots of laughs. Not for the kids, rated R. My kid had a good laugh, but you know.
Splish splash.
Didn't know what was going on until the movie started. And
It's
I was
too late to apologize.
Yeah. He's like, "This is awesome, Dad." I'm like, "Shit."
Gosh darn it.
Kind of stepped on a landmine on this one.
Yeah, and then the other movie I watched was The Mechanic, Jason Statham. Fuck, can't get enough of that guy. That guy's a freaking beauty Brit.
There's
And
another one called Wrath of Man.
Wrath of Man, yeah, I saw that last week. So
Mechanic's old, actually. There's actually 2 of them.
there's just a couple. Yeah, the whole movie's sick, but there's a couple really good scenes in that movie.
What do
If you
you
like
think?
action and shit, I give that like a 9.2.
Shit, I gotta check that.
That's high. That's good. It's action packed, like good acting. It's good.
If I shave my head,
It's
a
a
lot
new
of people
movie.
say I look like Jason Statham, actually.
Fucking right.
I'm gonna attach this car battery to my heart. The pump started.
Crank. Yeah, bud.
Stuntman still like one of the best.
He's seen it. I haven't seen it. I pulled it up, but I was working the one night and I knew I'd fall asleep, so I didn't want to start it and like watch half of it, half asleep, fall asleep, waking up to hell no. I want to be like focused and stoned and like popcorn and pop and like let's
Here's
go.
a trailer.
I'm the face you never see. You see what I do. You're supposed to see our actions, but you're never supposed to see me. Because the star's face is the one you see.
So that's the
You
movie
make sure
I'm
you
talking
check
about.
that out. Yeah, you got to check that one out. I got to check it out. He's seen it. I got to check it out.
It looks like a pretty good movie. And you know what? I've seen it, so I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Why 9
And I
plus
believe you.
rating there.
I believe you.
I don't remember what I gave it last week, but it was 9 points.
I think it was 9.0 or 9.1, 9.2, something like that.
It was up there though.
Yeah, it was like it touched you.
Yeah, it was a masterpiece.
It touched
Honestly,
him.
It's a movie you'll get emotional over. You'll be like, holy shit. And you'll be cheering for the guy. You'll be like, yeah, come on. That's what you want.
Evil Knievel. All right, so man, we've been rambling on for the last 42 minutes. Discovery, and yeah, it's friggin' Tuesday night, so
Now you know.
we're doing it. We're splish splashing it, blackout, doing it all night, every day. Jipstick episode 6. Anything else you got?
Yeah. By the way, everyone, we do this for fun, not just because.
We want you to subscribe and like and comment, and ask questions and shit. Call us. We'll give you our number. Like, call us up.
I'm
Be
not
like,
gonna lie. I don't give a shit who watches because I just enjoyed the conversation with you, man.
me too, brother.
So cheers.
Fucking right, bud.
Oh, Yoshi.
That's it. So, love ya. If you hate us, it's probably because you ain't us.
Yeah.
And
Oh, enjoy your week and
from the one
keep
good act,
hydrated.
yeah,
Keep hydrated
yeah,
this
stay
week.
hydrated. Watch out for tornadoes. And from the one guy that said this quote in Wayne's World, we'll end it with this: "Noai sangso du dai mai, ding dong the guy, ning nao nao su, Mountain Dew, Pepsi Cola, sama na fa."
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing, I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
Callin' my bitch, tell her bring me that noggin. Brain real good, she a scholar. I like a thing with low mileage, good brain with no college. Call me.